It is Indiana in the Morning, always presented by First Commonwealth Bank, the voice of Indiana County. WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Tuesday morning, April the 1st. That doesn't mean that we're welcoming fools into the studio, and it's evidenced by the fact I look across and there's Lacey and Lauri. That sounds like a nice little group name for the two of you. Do you sing?
No, nobody wants to hear me sing.
Lacey Fetcko and Lauri Fletcher with us from the Indiana Free Library joining us this morning. We haven't had the library on for a while. It's good that you're back with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
I'm glad you're here. You got something going on, huh?
We do. We have a lot going on at the library. Mm-hmm. So National Library Week is coming up from April 6th to the 12th. And one of the highlights we have going on is we have a brand new fundraising event on Friday, April 11th, from 6:30 to 8:30. We are actually hosting an adult-only Easter egg hunt.
Wow.
So something new, something different. My husband and I went to something like this a couple years ago, so I was inspired. But there's going to be live music. There's going to be maybe cornhole. There's going to be Easter eggs for the adults to hunt. There'll be some alcoholic beverages and mocktails, and it'll be a good time.
Boy, I would guess that there are a lot of places to hide Easter eggs in a library.
There certainly are, though try not to look in the dusty attic.
Okay. Well, lock that door.
Yeah.
Keep that door locked. But are you actually going to have eggs in the stacks?
There will be eggs in the stacks. Depending on how many registrations we get will depend how many floors we take up. Tickets are $25, and we prefer that people purchase them in advance. But if they're not able to commit in advance, we're accepting registrations at the door.
Okay, so how do you register in advance?
If you go online to our website, www.indianafreelibrary.org, you can click right on the egg hunt link on our main page to register. Easy. We try to make it as easy as possible.
Very simple. Or do you have a certain number that you want that you can't go beyond?
I don't think we've discussed a limit. My, shoot for the stars goal would be 75 registrations.
You'd like 75?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Lauri, that ought to be obtainable, right?
I think we can do that.
That should be easy to do because it's so much fun. Sounds like you're going to have a great time. You said music?
Music?
Yes. So we actually have friends of mine, John and Alyssa Gibbons. They are phenomenal singers and musicians. Probably not well known locally because I know them personally, but they offered to do it at no cost to the library.
From Grace Church?
Yes, from Grace Church.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes.
People know John much more than you might.
See, I'm not in tune with the local music.
Well, you might be surprised. There would be people turning out just to hear them.
That's my hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alyssa's a phenomenal singer, so she can bring me to tears.
There you go. That'd be a great night. It sounds like you've really worked hard on it, Lauri.
Yes. Lacey is behind this, so she has done all of the legwork. And so we're very excited to see how this turns out. It's going to be a fun event, and we're all looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, you can take some of the credit.
Lauri's our director. We give her all the good and all the bad.
Yes.
But, when you think about the Indiana Free Library and the need for events to raise money to keep the library not just solvent, but thriving,
yes.
With the number of programs that are offered at the library, it's just amazing, what a resource it is for this whole town and township.
Oh, absolutely. So I lived in Pittsburgh for 12 years and have been to a lot of local libraries. My kids and I love to frequent libraries. And Indiana Free Library is massive for the size of the community that we have here. And last year alone, we had 599 programs.
Wow.
And those are hosted internally, coordinated by our staff, and a group of volunteers. I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
My goal is 600 this year. I was
like, we were one short.
We could have hit the 600 number.
You needed one more event.
One more.
Yeah.
Did you not look at that on December 31st and say, hey,
No.
just one more is all we need.
Thing would have made us hit that 600 number. So that my goal is, hit that 600 number this year. Which I think
this is something you didn't hold last year.
Exactly.
So boom.
Yes, and we do have a couple of other really exciting programs coming up. One that I'm excited about is we have author Russell Shorto, who is a very well-known nonfiction author. He has a new book coming out, Taking Manhattan, The Extraordinary Events That Created New York and Shaped America. He is going to be coming on April 22nd at 4 o'clock for a book discussion and signing, and then we'll actually have copies of his book provided by the Book Nook for purchase right at our event. So we're very excited.
Well, sure.
He is a Johnstown native, so he's coming back to the area to do a couple of events in Western Pennsylvania, and we were lucky enough to get him here at our library.
That's
so
a
I'm
fascinating
super
story, too.
excited about that.
That story of the struggle between, George Washington's on one part of the town, of the small town of New York City, and the British are in control of a certain part of it, and just watching how that all happens and unfolds is really, it's a great research effort, but then to make it interesting on paper.
Yes, so we're very excited that he's going to be.
So when is that?
April 22nd at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And we are asking people to register just so we have an idea of about how many people are coming. But again, registration's not required. And that is a free event, so no cost.
So that's one. You said we have a couple.
And then the other event that we're hosting, so our New Century Club is hosting a benefit play reading on May 7th, featuring performance presented by Theaters Unseen. The play is Native Gardens by Karen Zacharias, and it's a comedy of errors about neighbors and gardening. And the doors of our community room will open for that at 5:30, where the New Century Club will have some light refreshments, and then the play reading will begin at 6 o'clock.
All right.
And that is a benefit, so there would be a cost for that. They're still working on all of those things.
Yeah. That's
The New Century Club is one of our biggest supporters.
Yes.
And they have done amazing things for us with both their financial support and their volunteer efforts.
Yeah, it's good to know that you have folks like that will step up too, right?
Oh, it's wonderful. We recently put up a donor wall, just highlighting all of our major donors at the library. And we are so blessed with support. And in a time where it's a little uncertain where your next funding opportunity might come from, we're really blessed to have that core foundation.
So you left some room on the wall to add more. Some other
Oh,
supporters
there
want to
is
come forward.
always room on the wall to add more. We actually had a lovely gentleman come in a couple weeks ago. He took a look at the new wall that had gone up. It's a new bright color. And he talked to our circulation staff and said, I want to make a donation.
Oh, there you go.
And he made a donation to get his name on the wall.
And he got his name on the wall.
Well, he'll get it on the wall
He
next
will.
year.
Yes, we update that once a year. So
Nice though.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful thing for him to do.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm sure you encourage others to do the same thing.
Oh, absolutely. Donations are crucial support for the library. Not all of our funding comes from governmental sources. A lot of it comes from individuals and private businesses as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. So this event coming up, the Eggs-travaganza,
Yes.
is again on which day?
It is going to be on Friday, April 11th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. The egg hunt itself begins at 7:30, but there will be drinks and entertainment prior to that.
All right, there you go. That's a wonderful event. And meanwhile, your programs, I mean, you have regular programs that happen weekly, monthly, however it is, and they really target any segment of society you can think of.
Absolutely.
Children, adults, women, men, whatever.
Yes. We actually, right now, we have funding that we received from the PA Humanities Program, and it is statewide. We were one of 22 organizations that were selected, and it goes towards our teen reading lounge. So we've been really making our teen reading program and our teen reading lounge more robust with the funding. A couple weeks ago, we actually took over 50 students from Indiana Area School District to see Romeo and Juliet, and then we're doing different workshops with them to kind of reflect on their feelings, their experiences, how that play could influence their life, or may have influenced life or represented life back in those times. So some cool things are happening.
Yeah.
We're always looking for more teen involvement at the library.
Sure. Sure.
It's tough with their busy schedules.
Yeah. Well, one of the things as well is that, we're not too far from the end of the school year.
Oh, goodness.
And we'll get into summer. You'll have summertime programs.
We will have summertime programs. The plans are already in the making, and we will have our children's department has a full host of programs this summer, as well as programs for our teens and adults. So we are really looking forward to this summer. It's all about color. So everything's going to be all about colors and coloring your world. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah, well, once summer comes, those kids will be looking for things to do.
Yes,
And the parents.
Looking for things for their kids to do.
I know that as a parent, I've looked into a lot of summer camps and programs and different opportunities for my children. And my favorites have always come back to be the library programming. It's offered free of charge. It's for all ages. And just the opportunities that we provide, you would pay hundreds of dollars at a summer camp, and it is offered to you for free.
Indiana Free Library. There you go.
Thank you so much.
People can obviously become members anytime.
Yes.
Absolutely. You can come into the library, stop at the circulation desk, and sign up for a library card.
There you go. Ladies, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate your coming in. And again, for folks who want to sign up for the event coming up on the 11th?
21st. No,
11th.
you're correct.
11th.
On the 11th.
On the 11th. What do they need to do again?
So if you would like to sign up for the Easter Eggs-travaganza, it is ages 21 and older because there will be alcoholic beverages. You would visit our website at www.indianafreelibrary.org and click on the Egg Hunt registration link.
I got to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. It's 9:56, 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. Fox News comes your way then, and then we follow that with a brief look at news with Josh Whittison, and then it is the Brian Kilmeade Show. Pirates baseball is on the air tonight as well. The Buccos will be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's hope they find their bats because they haven't had them with them so far as this season has started with a 1-4 record. And the Pirates will use a bullpen game tonight against their former number 1 draft choice, Shane Baz, who they foolishly traded away. Little editorial comment there. It's Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160.